Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darius and welcome back to the channel. I would first of all like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and if you're not watching this when it's released, I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, let's see what we have for you today. It's nice to be back on YouTube, by the way. So, this is the E-25, I'm in it today, and what makes this tank special? How come we're featuring it on the channel? So, it's a Tier 7 German premium tank destroyer with an amazing gun. Even though the penetration and the alpha damage are a bit lackluster at Tier 7, it's still able to pump out some amazing DPM. Now, why do I say the penetration and the damage are lackluster? Well, it's basically the gun of the Tier 5 German standard tank destroyer, the Stug 3. Now, the gun of the Stug 3 is amazing on the Stug 3, and it's still amazing on the E-25. How come? Now, it only has 150mm of penetration and 135 damage if I'm not mistaken, but it does have some great improvements compared to the Stug. The rate of fire is without any modifications, crew skills, or consumables, it's 20 rounds a minute. Now, that means a 3-second reload, which is really good, but you can get it with the appropriate settings, you can get it down to almost 2.3 seconds, if not even less. Now, that's great and all, but that listener, how do you pen tanks at this tier with such little penetration? I mean, 150mm is something you get on a tier 5 tank. Now, first of all, the E-25 gets premium matchmaking, which means it will never see tier 9 opponents, unless you platoon it with other tanks, but we're not taking that into consideration now, are we? So, it gets premium matchmaking, and it also gets amazing accuracy. It gets 0.3 accuracy, which is joint best together with the Leopard 1, the E-50M, and probably some other tanks, but is the best accuracy you can get in the game. Which means it can, first of all, aim for weak spots up close, and it can snipe with amazing precision. As you can see, we're taking a few shots at that Cromwell and killing him for our first kill of the game. E-25 also has amazing mobility, with a top speed of 65 kph, which is, I don't know how much that is in miles an hour, I'll put it on the screen right now, and also a great traverse speed, which means it can shift around the battlefield, changing positions, staying in cover with its amazing camo rating, which makes it almost invisible at long range when using a camo net. It does not have the best of view ranges, however. It only has a 370 meter view range, and that is why I'm using binoculars on it to make the most of that and be able to spot my opponents at long distances and put some fire into them. Now, you can see me and this Cromwell are going up the hill. I should also mention, by the way, that the E-25 has been removed from the gift shop. You can no longer get this tank, and that was because so many people were playing it because it was so good. It became too good. It was dominating games. So, me and the Cromwell, we killed that T-67 because he was looking our way, and then we start mincing this PK. And he basically just double tapped the poor guy. He can't really do that much. And disaster strikes, the Cromwell B gets splashed by the S-51 for a huge amount of health. There's the Hellcat trying to escape from us. Put one into him, then load some HE, and with our accuracy we managed to nail the kill for our 4th kill this game. So it's going pretty well for us, but how about the team? That's a different thing. Our heavies have not managed to defend the western flank. They got overwhelmed, and now a few enemy tanks are rolling into our base. Me and the Cromwell decide we're gonna go hunt the arty so they cannot pound on our friends in the base while they're trying to defend against the T-29, the T-25-2, the KV-1, and the Skoda T... Is that T-24? Yeah. But they're not here. Where could they be? Since they're not in the normal arty hiding position, we assume they've probably moved up with the heavies, which is a smart thing to do. When they saw me and the Cromwell going up the hill, they probably assumed that they were gonna die if they stayed here, so they ran away. Great play by the enemy artillery. So we go looking for them. Just look at how the E-25 can blitz around the battlefield. It has absolutely no problem keeping up with this tier 6 British medium tank, which has amazing mobility, the Cromwell. And there we see another advantage of the E-25. Look at the... Did you see the S-51's gun? It was so far above me, because the tank is so low profile, that he wouldn't have been able to shoot me, even if he had managed to spin his tank all the way around. Now, there's the KV-1. We take a shot at him, it bounces, and he doesn't pull back, so we manage to kill him with our second shot. Keep going. We need to help our friends in the base. Slowly making our way there. Now I decide to try form a dynamic platoon with the Cromwell Berlin, and he accepts it. Now my intention was to use voice chat, but I don't know if my microphone was poorly set up, or he just had his volume low, or something didn't work, because I tried communicating with him, but it didn't quite work out, he didn't reply. But that's okay. So we go around the corner, and we do catch the enemy artillery off guard. Cromwell Berlin takes a shot at the FV-304, misses. So I put one into the bishop, he puts one in, I shoot the bishop, and disaster, the T-29 kills our Cromwell Berlin friend, which leaves us alone with a Wolverine against these 4 enemy tanks. Go around the corner trying to find the FV-304, but then my spider sense starts tingling. So we turn around, because I have a feeling that the sneaky Bird the Avenger is attempting something sneaky. And there he is, oh my goodness, ram him! That was awesome, if I dare say so myself. But then no, disaster, the T-29 shoots us in the back, and takes more than half our remaining health off, leaving us on 270 health. Which means we cannot take another shot from him. And that in turn means that I have to be very, very careful how I go up this hill in order to not show him my bum, or really any part of my tank, because the E-25 has pretty terrible armor for tier 7 tank. This armor, if it were on a tier 4 tank, it would be pretty bad. On a tier 7 tank, it's something you can never rely on. It will pull off the occasional troll bounce, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty much it. We see the T-25-2 trying to come and kill us. So okay, let's see. I don't want to play peekaboo around the corner, I don't have a turret, he does. So we just go for it. Load an AP shell, shoot at him, and now it bounces, he puts one into us. And my APCR shells, which I decide to load in order to make sure I kill this guy, go straight through his armor, which is not very good, and kill him. Then someone starts capping. Now I assumed it was the T-29 because he was going down a hill when I last saw him. So let's see who's capping. I do not want to pop up in that little gap right next to the cap circle because I feel that is very predictable. They've just seen me kill the T-25-2 very close to that location, and I think that they believe I will come from that direction. So I decided to take them by surprise. I want to be as unpredictable as possible right now because I am alone against 2 tanks, and they have to as much as breathe on me in order to kill me. With my 27 left HP. So I go here, wait for my binoculars to activate, but nothing happens. Now that's not good. What will we do? Let's keep trying. I decide to head over to their typical camping location. over here where we kill the T-67 and the VK. Will we manage to spot them? Who is capping? By the rate at which the cap circle is going up, and because of our XVM mod, we can see that there is only one person in the cap circle. Someone has gone looking for me, which means I have to be even more careful making my way around, because they've last seen me up here, and I assume they will be looking for me up here. We did not see anybody in the cap circle, so we have to go around the other side. They're probably just sitting on the other side of their rock in the cap circle, which is a big bummer, because it's already almost half capped. Will we manage to reset in time? We're lucky because this is a encounter battle, which means that it takes a long time to cap the base. Almost, yeah, more than 3 minutes if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So yeah, we still have plenty of time to pull off a reset. Let's see. Again, I do not want to go into that gap. Not yet. Keep going. I want to take them by surprise. I want to use my advantages, which are my mobility, my camera rating, and my great accuracy. I want to go into that gap, but there's no bush in there, so we go to the next one. And will we manage to spot them? The cap circle is getting dangerously close to being capped. Pull into the bush. There's the Skoda T-24. Aim careful. We have the tiniest bit of his tank, but our accuracy holds true and we reset the cap. And due to our amazing camera rating, we don't get spotted. Awesome stuff. Now he knows I'm here, so I cannot afford to take a chance right now. With this little health, the Skoda T-24 will easily kill me in one shot. He might even be able to land a cheat next to my tank and still kill me. We know he's down there, and we know he's alone, because when we shot him, the cap circle, cap meter went all the way down. I'm worried about the T-29, where could he be? But it's time to kill the Skoda. Let's use the gap now that he thinks we're on the other side of the map. There he is, he doesn't spot us, we spot him, we put one shot, and we kill him. And well, that's a Pool's medal. That's very nice. So, where could the T-29 be? Where is he hiding? We have not seen him in a very long time. And I start to get worried. There's only 2 minutes. No, there's almost a minute left into this game. Will we find the T-29? Where is he? Looking back on it, this is a big misplay by me. I should not be coming back up here because I've been here very recently. He's probably not here. I should have gone to his last known location. Because right now, it's a matter of win or lose. If I don't find him quick enough, it's a draw, which is a defeat for both teams. If I find him, I might die, and it's still a defeat. The only way I can really win this is if I spot the T-29 right now, because he still has 500 health, if I'm not mistaken. And that will take me a lot of shots. And notice that the E-25, even though it carries 60 rounds, because of its rate of fire, it blows through them very quickly. I only have 6 APCR rounds left, and 10 AP rounds. That's not a lot of shots for a tank that fires every 2.3 seconds. Now, at this point I've settled with the idea of a draw, and the T-29 decides to not come out. He doesn't want to take the risk of getting killed, and it's a draw. Too bad. Would have been a really great victory, but we can't have it all. So, going up this hill, but the timer just runs out, and that's the replay. So, let's take a look at the post-game stats, shall we? There it is. So, it was a draw for 40,000 credits and 712 XP. We managed to come top on XP and top on damage on our team. But to be fair, I was fairly disappointed with my first. This is my first pools medal, by the way. I was fairly disappointed with it. It wasn't that great a game. I had expected more of a challenge from it, but I'm glad that I managed to get the medal. So let's see our detailed report. And you can see the fact that the E-25 is a great moneymaker. By the fact that we got 24,000 credits on a draw without a premium account. Now, that's all nice. We had to drive a long distance, and I feel like even though it wasn't quite the challenge that I had expected from my first pools medal, I'm glad I had this game. It taught me a few things about being alone against lots of enemy tanks. I don't have time to waste. I shouldn't have wasted that much time resetting the cap. I would have had more time to search for the T-29. But hey, we can change it now. So now all I have to do is I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.